Welcome into a brand new episode of Tribal Council Chat. As always, we are your hosts. My name is Bruce Heller,
And my name's Brett Parnell.
and we have a guest with us this week. There's 3 boxes instead of 2 on the Zoom call.
There
And
is.
it's a Fuse tea.
Yeah.
Yes, the fuse can is our guest. It's not you. You're
No.
just the fuse can interpreter.
Yes.
I just felt like doing a Canadian edition of Bruce promoting his Mountain Dew.
That's fair.
Fair enough. I actually don't have a can of soda with me on the desk tonight.
I'm shook.
So, this voice you might recognize. That's Kevin. He does.
No, I'm iPad 8.
With us. He does Pit Stop Pals with me, and he's on this show sometimes.
I'm iPad 8 actually.
Oh
and
yeah,
he's
you're not
also
Kevin
part
8
of our
anymore.
fantasy draft.
Yeah.
Yeah, the most winningest.
The most
member.
winningest, but someone who's going through a pretty long losing drought right now.
So he's.
I've lost twice.
He's
okay,
He's basically the our draft version of the Dallas Cowboys at this point.
Whoa.
Used to be successful, not anymore. Likes to live in the past.
I've still won more than I've lost.
At least you cannot be the draft version of the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, that would require me to
never win.
Yeah, but just get really close.
Yeah.
Kevin's reaction when I called him the Cowboys made my night.
I still have more wins than losses, so I can't be the Cowboys.
The Cowboys have 5 Super Bowls, I think. That's more than every team except for 2.
Yeah, but still way more losses than Super Bowl wins.
Well, that's every team.
I know,
Kevin,
but
do you want to
my point is I have 3 draft wins out of 5 total seasons.
Yeah.
True.
Anyway, Kevin, this was your idea. Do you want to tell the audience what we're going to do for this week's episode?
Yeah, just a second.
Oh, this is great content so far.
Yeah, well, you see, Bruce is being...
I'm the host
evil.
of the Zoom call, kind of peeling the curtain back for the audience, and it lets you rename other people. So I renamed him on the Zoom chat Kevin's Cowboys while he was talking.
Yeah, and so I changed it back to iPad 8.
I was like, I did not know what was going on, and I'm like, did Kevin forget what he was going to talk about?
No, he just couldn't let my nickname stay on there for some reason.
Correct.
Well, Bruce, don't even think about changing me to Manchester United Football Club.
No, I'm not. If I was going to troll you, I wouldn't go with that. I'd just put Leafs on there. I'd just go straight for the throat.
Is Survivor Nicaragua's #1 fan?
Oh, I've made that joke recently. I gotta mix it up a little bit.
That's fair.
I can't use the same trolls all the time. I have to mix it up sometimes.
When has that ever stopped you before? Anyway, we are here to talk about the new era Mount Rushmore.
We are.
And this is a fairly there's a lot of different ways you can take this. So before getting anybody's opinion, taking it anyway, I thought maybe it would be helpful if we brought up season by season the names that could even be considered.
Okay. That's a good one.
Just so that we can kind of validate, invalidate, whatever.
Yeah.
So, starting at the top, Survivor 41. What do you guys think?
I mean,
who could be on a list?
Erica.
No one.
You say no one?
Yeah, I said no one. I didn't even consider anyone from this season. I considered people from about every other season.
I feel like it's a base list. I feel like it's hard not to put winners on a base list.
Okay.
So I would argue Erica can go on a base list to choose from.
I'll accept it.
How dare you not consider the broccoli man Brad Reese?
That's crazy work. For the sake of this exercise, I also would entertain the ideas of Ricard and or Shan on this list as well.
Okay.
What about Genie?
No.
Xander?
No.
Xander, I can make a slight argument for. I'm not going to, but I could if I wanted to. The others was just me joking.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to agree with you, though, Kevin. I think at least for the purposes of discussion, we could put those 3 names here. I personally, for me, I do think that nobody on this cast comes close to a lot of the other casts to make a top 4. But if I'm going for, say, 20 names that I would put in there, yeah, those 3, Erica, Shan, Ricard, definitely.
Yeah, that's where I was kind of shooting for with it. On to 42. What do you guys got? I mean, Marianne, she won. So
Marianne is a guarantee.
Omer.
Jonathan's probably the other one. Omer.
Jonathan returns, so.
Yeah.
And he dragged his whole tribe through choppy water, so.
He did.
And we have to consider the fact that in 2 seasons, Jonathan's average finishing placement is 3rd.
Yeah.
So that's that's however you want to take that.
High.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that or not, but that is a fact I did not know.
I mean, he finished 4th and then he finished 2nd.
Yeah. No, it tracks. I just hadn't.
Which I think 4th and 2nd is a more impressive average placement of 3rd than, say, Joe.
I would agree.
Because his 3rd was last at FTC both times, not lost in fire, and then came close to winning.
Right.
Yeah.
There was no combination that Joe was going to win on either of those seasons.
Yeah.
I could argue there was a combination that Jonathan would have won 50 on.
Lost in fire to a fireman, by the way. So, like...
And then had a redemption arc of winning in fire.
I've repeated my opinion on this fireman thing 50 million times, and I'm sure the audience knows Bruce and I disagree on that.
Yes, I believe firemen know more about fire, and Brett thinks I'm crazy.
I agree.
Wow, I thought I was exaggerating there, but he went with it. Okay.
No, not with that.
Firemen know more about fire than most people, is what you're disagreeing with me on now.
No, they know more about fire, but it doesn't mean they can build a fire with flint and steel. That's a totally different skill set than putting out a burning building and saving somebody's child.
This is true.
Man. I don't have a response to that, but you haven't convinced me to agree with you either.
That's just called you being stubborn.
Do I ever?
Maybe.
All right, 43.
Jesse.
Yeah. Jesse Gabler.
And Cassidy, because everyone thought she was winning until the votes were revealed. And that was such a controversy at the time amongst the fandom.
If I'm going to pick a 3rd person, I'd agree with you, but I don't think she's at the level of the other 2.
Yeah, I did not put her in this list.
As far as just impact, not necessarily like the best player, but she became very popular in the fandom when she lost.
Also, speaking of Cassidy, somebody tell me where she's been after 2 seasons of the challenge, or 2 episodes of the challenge, because I couldn't tell you.
Not cheating and coming up with a code to answer questions incorrectly that she was told she had to answer honestly.
That's fair.
Also, amongst the women on Gray, somebody that I didn't put on this list, but that's my favorite player from a season that I said nobody belongs from this, takes up so much airtime on that team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think if you're a Team Gray female, you're gonna be getting that many confessionals unless you're Sydney.
Go Orange team.
Yes, go Orange team.
Other than them being,
I disagree.
Trying to cheat in the challenge.
I'm the only non-go Orange team person here.
Hey, what color are the walls behind you again?
Yes, but that has nothing to do with the challenge.
Room orange.
Because orange is my favorite color, but Orange is the only team that doesn't have any of my rooting interests on it, on the challenge.
Such a big Orange team fan, he made it his favorite color and painted his room.
Get out of here.
That episode was only yesterday.
He's been busy all day. He's tired. He's been painting all day today. Like 7 in the morning.
That's funny. You think I wake up that early?
No, you don't.
Yeah.
But when you're just so excited to show your Orange team fandom. That's all.
No, like I said, Orange is the only team that has no rooting interest of mine on it.
Fair.
Anyway, this is not Challenge Podcast. This is Survivor, and we are up to 44. Jam.
Challenge Podcast will come soon.
Good.
Carolyn and then everyone else.
Find a time that actually works, which has been very difficult, but it will come.
That's fair. Yes, Jam and Carolyn.
Yeah.
And it can end there.
It can end there.
45.
Goose, do you want to tell us who should be here for 45?
Do I need to? I feel like our audience knows by now.
Yeah.
Does anybody else even make this list?
No.
Maybe
Kelly
Emily
would probably
Flippin?
be the highest. Emily Flippin.
Yeah, I'd consider Emily for sure, but not to the same extent.
No, not to the same extent as D. I'm talking about this list.
Yeah.
I would say Emily and Kelly are at least up there.
I did not add Kelly to this list, and I think that'd be quite the reach.
I don't hate it.
It would be less of a reach than Erica, even though she won the game.
The first winner of the new era. Stop it.
That's crazy work.
It is. Not as crazy as you painting your room the color of your challenge team, though.
Bruce, this is what I have to say to you right now. Okay?
I was going to say you can't do that. We're live on air, but this is YouTube, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not live anywhere.
Exactly. 46.
There's a little box that says this is not made for children. You can check that.
Yes.
As I don't know about Bruce, but that's what I do on every episode of the challenge.
No, I do it on all my stuff,
should.
even like the church stuff. Because if you click that it is made for children, it turns comments off.
Exactly.
Anything I post on YouTube, I hit no on that. Made for children and child friendly are not the same thing. If you hit made for children, it recommends it with a bunch of like little kitty cartoon videos.
Oh God.
That'd be crazy to New Generation Challenge podcast in between Blippy episodes. All right, 46.
Well, we did get Paw Patrol and Big Brother tonight, so
yeah. 46.
I did not watch Big Brother live, so don't talk about Big Brother.
Okay.
Oh, that's the only thing you get, and that's not really even a spoiler because it doesn't say anything about the game. It's just Paw Patrol.
I know. I'm just
46.
giving you a
Kenzie and Charlie.
Yeah.
In Q.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, I don't think it goes any further.
No, I won't.
I would fight for Q to make the list.
Even me, I won't even nominate Maria. So if
That's
I'm not
fair.
nominating Maria, nobody is.
You're right.
I'd think about nominating her and then decide not to. But
I'd fight for Q to make this list. So.
Yeah.
47.
Rachel and Genevieve.
I agree.
Yeah.
I considered Sam, and then I might have actually written Sam down.
He would have been like Sam just now.
Yeah, I could see it.
Sam's awesome.
Yes, I'm very partial to Sam now. Post 47.
Okay.
48. All of the top four
I think
made my
this
list.
one has a bigger amount of people. So you're saying top four, so that is Kyle, Eva, Joe, and
Camilla.
Yeah,
I
agree with that one 100%. This season has more names considered than any other season.
Yeah, I agree. And 49.
Chris Leches.
Yeah.
All three of them.
Correct.
That was what I was going to say.
But I don't put anybody else.
What's that?
I said I don't put anybody else.
I also would not put anybody else. And I'm not even that big of a Tres Leches fan.
Okay.
I was a big Sage fan.
Mm.
Okay, so that encapsulates.
How dare Matt Williams not be included? Him and his white
You had to
guy.
look up his name.
I have Brant Steele pulled up on my phone.
That's what I'm saying. You had to look up his name.
Where do you think Brad Reese came from?
You didn't remember Brad Reese's name?
Not off the top of my head. I pulled up 41 and then immediately remembered him when I saw his picture and remembered the broccoli thing. But how dare Matt and his white guy dreads not make the list?
I remember that was your mom's least favorite option.
It wasn't wrong. He didn't go very far.
He went farther than like 6 other people, or 5.
Oh my gosh, 5 out of 18? That's so many.
Hey, it's better than the guy who got bit.
That's true.
It's also better than 2/3 of the Blue Tribe in general, and the Kelly Tribe in general.
True. Either way, he went really early. Was my point.
Yeah, but it also, I wouldn't say that it was because of anything that your mom was worried about.
He went so early that I forgot about him until I saw his picture.
The reason he went so early because there was a tribe swap that ended up being like 4 people from the original Red Tribe, and then him and Jason.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jason, I guess. Hey, buddy.
You didn't even remember him either, so...
Not at all. No.
Jason Truel. Anyway, so now that we've made this comprehensive list to go through, I guess what we need to do is talk about our Mount Rushmores. So,
yeah.
I have a feeling...
First,
I don't want to go first, because I have a feeling that I'm going to have the most to fight for.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll let you go last.
Yeah.
Hey, stop squeaking.
I don't care which one of you guys go first.
You want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I'll go.
All right.
So, as we mentioned, Mount Rushmore is not just a top players list. It's kind of combination best and most iconic. So I kind of have a couple, what I consider the top 2 players of the new era, but also a few that are characters. And I was taking all this into account at the same time. And so, of course, D starts it off, best player of the new era. Pretty consensus online, except for Kevin.
Yes, I am the oddball.
Kevin's the one person on the planet.
It's like that meme that people will commonly post when people get in like an argument about the conflict in the Middle East. That's one person saying, "Yes, I am willing to fight this massive crowd on my views." That's Kevin on D.
Yes.
But okay, here's the thing. Bruce, you'll be surprised and shocked by me. For the sake of this list, I did not have this argument in mind.
Wow, nice. I am surprised.
Because who I think is the best overall actually didn't even make my Mount Rushmore. Because when you include best plus iconic, I don't think that she's the top 4 names.
Okay.
Yeah. And so next up, someone that I love their game. I think they're a great personality. I rank them as second on winning games of the new era. This is going to be Kyle in my second head on the mountain here. Just took the strategy of playing the middle and played it to perfection. No one even knew he was doing it. Both sides thought he was firmly with them. Just incredible. Normally when someone plays the middle, people at least know that's what they're doing. Kyle took it to a new level.
Mm.
And so next up I have...
Kyle really new era-ized Michelle's game.
Yeah.
Hey, Survivor Analytics thinks that Kyle's game is better than D's.
Is that that one guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. But next up, I have the definitive character of the new era. Even got them onto a different show because they're so popular. Carolyn's got to be on this.
I agree.
Nice.
So, and then rounding out, I have someone who's both a mix of like really well liked by the fans and incredible gameplay. But when she came back for another season, she had a bob haircut, and that was about 5 out of 8 tweets on my Twitter feed one day.
Hey, you and Brett are gonna
Genevieve's
align.
clearly a fan favorite by Survivor fans, so she gets my 4th spot here.
I wonder who.
I just
Jeff,
said
who
it.
is this?
I did not hear you say the name.
I just said Genevieve gets the spot.
It did not pick up the audio because neither one of us heard Genevieve's name.
You're both wrong. I heard it.
Oh well. Yeah, you heard it because you weren't relying on technology to transmit it to us. In Kevin's case, dozens of miles away, and in my case, thousands of miles away.
And now I just you made me think of the song 1,000 Miles. So cool. It's a banger.
What, you mean the Scottish fans singing that?
No, the other one. The like making my way downtown.
Oh.
That one.
Talking fast, faces
I
fast,
see.
and I'm homebound.
The one Terry Crews likes to sing a lot.
All right, Bruce, Kevin, you got that right. Bruce and I's Mount Rushmore now make this episode really boring.
Because you had the same 4?
3 or 4.
Didn't even discuss this at all with each other, by the way.
Bruce and I had 2 of 4.
We didn't talk about this at all. But yeah, Bruce, you and I have 3 people out of 4.
Okay, instead of Kyle,
What a
who'd you have,
shocker.
Brett?
I
What
have
a
Kyle
shocker.
on mine.
What?
I have Kyle.
You don't have Carolyn.
I do not have Carolyn.
You're fired.
You can't say that. I'm Canadian.
Okay, who'd you replace
You guys
Carolyn
voted
with?
for him, not me. Take a guess.
Let me think about. Oh, Sydney. Don't say Sydney.
No.
I was gonna
You
say.
didn't put it on the list.
I was
That's
gonna.
true.
Well, yes, but we met. I don't know about you. I made my Mount Rushmore before Kevin gave us a list we could pick.
I know, but I figured we would have nominated our entire Mount Rushmore.
Yes, correct. Let me think about this.
I was gonna say another Canadian, but Brett refuses to give Erica credit for anything. So,
But he could say Camilla if he wants to talk about another comedian.
but he would have said yes if that's what.
Charlie.
I replaced. I'll give it to you because no.
Jesse Lopez.
Nope.
Oh my
I
goodness.
replaced Carolyn with Savannah.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Well, you're the one who couldn't guess it, so it wasn't that much of a shock, apparently.
Hey, I only guessed once. Kevin guessed like 40 times.
I wasn't thinking about that. Okay.
He didn't know it.
Makes
Kevin
so much
didn't
sense.
know way more than I didn't know.
It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense for you.
Yeah. But going back to the start, Bruce, you finished your explanations, is that right?
Yes.
I don't want to cut you off. Okay. So yeah, D, best game of this era. No question, in my mind. Sorry, Kevin. This one I agree with Bruce on. Second, I'm going to 47. Genevieve, like you said, fan favorite. Was playing great until this Blood Moon thing that I think almost everybody hates when it comes to 50. Was in complete control of her game in 47 until she became too big of a target. Kyle, like we said, perfect middle game. I loved how he was working with both Joe and Eva, but also has Camilla there. She's helping him through final. That was just one of the best moments of this era. And then Savannah playing the villain in an era where we supposedly don't cast villains anymore. That she really brought back that kind of maybe teens like Survivor that we've missed after a while into the new era, and I think deserves this spot. Carolyn, yes, great pick, Bruce. I didn't really consider I wouldn't have considered Carolyn solely because she was, in my mind, I think, perfect on the character archetype, but that's about all she hits. The game in 44, in my mind, was top to bottom run by Jam Jam. And I would have, if I was to go over in Mount Rushmore, one of the two there, it would be Jam Jam I'd be arguing for over Carolyn.
So
Well,
I'm curious here now, because they actually weren't a duo; they were a trio. Between her and Carson, who do you give more credit to?
Her.
Okay, but Carson made puzzles.
Yeah. He's allowed to have a business after the show.
Survivor Twitter might tell you otherwise, but
I
we
was
don't need
gonna
to go
say
down
that
that
might
rabbit
be a
hole.
controversial opinion, but
well,
I don't know who did what first.
all I'll say though is, from what I've heard, Carson was probably going to beat Jam Jam in the final three.
Interesting. That, if it plays itself out differently, could be totally different. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean,
Also,
that kind of goes to an extent in every season where you're going, what if Ricard got to the end? What if Jesse got to the end? What if Genevieve got to the end? We'll never know.
Right. That's why you guys are going to do what ifs.
Yeah,
hey, he listens
exactly.
to our show when he's not on it. Nice,
I'm all caught up.
Nice.
nice. Even the rewatch episode yesterday.
Even the rewatch episode yesterday.
Nice. Farewell, Mr. Pig. I think that was that episode.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
We recorded it the week before I went to camp. So that was we're ahead on recording those. So that's nice.
Yeah, I was confused why you had to record because I knew you didn't have anything this week.
Because we recorded
Because,
with a guest for next week's and he's
who
out of
wasn't
town
here
next
this week.
week. So we recorded with him this week and got ahead on it.
Mm.
And then hopefully we might have another guest for the rewatch coming up soon.
Oh,
Yeah, but that one I don't know yet, so I don't want to.
Yeah, we don't know. We won't say it live.
yeah,
But if it happens, sweet.
right. Okay. Bruce, we align on 2. Brett, we align on 1.
Okay.
So, for the sake of the people, my argument still stands in my mind that Rachel played a better game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have Rachel on here because to me, the Mount Rushmore is the most iconic players of the new era. And Rachel does not reach the that status to the level that D does.
Yeah.
So D, the unanimous number 1 pick for the Mount Rushmore. The other one that me and Bruce align on, obviously Brett doesn't align, so it's Carolyn.
Yep.
The biggest character of the new era. And it's just hard to have a conversation about the most iconic players in the new era without Carolyn in that conversation. The other 2 I picked are neither one winners. I have less winners than everybody.
Okay.
My next pick did two seasons in the course of 3 seasons and finished third both times, Mr. Joe Hunter. I don't think that I don't think there's somebody that plays the game so poorly and yet still unites so many people, specifically in 48 more so than 50. But the casual fans love Joe Hunter no matter what season he's on. And so does Jeff Probst, because why else would he have been at the Grammys with Suri and Ozzy?
Yeah.
I think he's a defining character of the new era.
I like that.
And my 4th pick, because y'all didn't want to give him the love, I will.
Okay.
The man, the myth, the legend, Rizgod, Riz God, baby.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good pick.
I'm shocked. I thought Q was going to be on yours.
He was close, man, let me tell you.
I thought for sure. That's a good one.
Yeah, that is a really good one.
If I was doing a character Mount Rushmore, Q's on it.
Yeah,
But as an overall icons of the game of the new era, I I could argue these four against any other four.
yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. That's a good look. That's a good list too.
I did build some other lists. I did not ask you guys to or tell you guys to build some other specific category lists,
Okay.
such as, and I think we can all agree on this. That's why if it was a solely winners Mount Rushmore, it's definitely D, Rachel, Kyle, and Savannah.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
I don't know because Bruce is on his phone again.
No, I just said I agree.
Um, I also made a runner-up list. This one you could argue more.
Okay.
Sophie Bellardi. Uh, Joe is on that list as well. Charlie
Yep.
and Sam Phelan was my fourth
Yeah, I
runner-up.
like that. I don't think I can argue against any of those.
I did do a zero vote one as well, which most of the people who were on this list didn't even make our regular consideration list,
Xander.
unless your name's Carolyn. I
Okay.
did put Xander on here. I put Owen Knight
Yeah.
and Jake O'Kane.
Nice.
And then people that didn't make Final Tribal, I made one of these as well.
Jesse.
Rizzo,
So,
Jesse,
yeah.
Genevieve,
Yep.
Omer.
Yep.
Jonathan almost put that spot, but then he made Final Tribal in 50. So
Yeah.
if he would have lost fire there, I would have put him in there instead of Rizzo. But
But Rizzo was our first. We learned that he was our first multi-time fire-making loser before we actually
before he lost fire, yeah.
What a blunder.
Yeah.
You said
So
if there was a character list, I'm trying to come up with my fourth for that.
so if there's a character list, the locks are Carolyn and Q.
And
I would say
division.
RICGOD
Yeah.
Yeah, those are
is
three
the
locks.
third.
You're really only
Those
deciding
are my
one
three
spot.
locks.
The fourth one.
I'm gonna go with.
Huh.
I'm gonna go with Mike Gabler as the fourth.
Huh.
The Alligabler.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You can still be a great character and win the game.
Correct.
Yeah.
What about you, Bruce? What do you think?
I'm not sure. Alligabler's a good one. I'm passing through names in my head.
Me too.
This isn't really a consideration, but the name Nasir pops into my head for some reason. He's as confused as a goat on AstroTurf.
I know who Bruce is gonna pick. Broccoli Man.
I did love Brad. But the fact that I forgot his name until I saw his picture feels like I shouldn't pick him.
That's fair. So who are you going with?
I don't know. I'm just gonna put a question mark on the mountain here.
Okay. So I have a couple runner-ups before I get to what I landed on.
Okay.
Yes, winners can also be characters. That's why a runner-up for this consideration for me was Jam Jam.
Yep.
Another runner-up, want to show her a little bit of love, Liz Wilcox.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Just for me to go with a second character from one of the seasons that one of the other three occupy. Sage.
I like it. I was thinking of her too in my list.
She had my heart from the moment that she said that her that her butt was less like a full moon and more like a crescent when she was talking about having to pee off the boat on the way to the island. From that moment on, oh, she was my favorite player of the season.
Nice.
That might be the most interesting way to choose your favorite player of the season.
That was on the marooning too. So like the whole season.
That's hilarious. Forgot about that. I just remember her keeping her blackheads in a jar for some reason.
Yep.
I keep my head on my neck.
It's also not black.
Yeah. There's not really much to say there, but yeah, you're right.
Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know that I have much more to say in terms of new era Mount Rushmores, unless you guys do.
I do not, other than that mine is the best, objectively.
I disagree.
Totally not biased.
Subjectively. Um,
One more, I think it's pretty obvious, other than I'm trying to think of the fourth.
okay, what's the category?
New Era Challenge Beast.
Jonathan,
Jonathan, Kyle,
Joe.
Savannah.
Joe.
Ooh, Savannah's an interesting one.
Jonathan, Joe.
And then I have one more that I don't know who it would be.
I don't know. I don't know that I put Savannah on there as quick as you do. Let me think
Okay.
about this for a minute.
think
Ooh, I'm trying not to make dead air either.
D13, Kyle.
I
I don't know how many Kyle won, but I remember thinking of him as a challenge beast.
Which Kyle?
The one you and I met.
Kyle Ostwald. Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about.
Oh.
Oh boy.
47 Kyle.
What?
47 Kyle. That's
Yeah.
He would be my fourth.
Ooh, okay. For the sake of being different, I want to be different, but I'm trying to fight for something here.
Jonathan, Joe, D, Kyle. That's my four.
I'm gonna say
Jonathan, Joe, Savannah, D.
I'm gonna say Jonathan, Joe, Kyle, and Ooh, I had a name, Cassidy Clark.
Ooh, that's a good one. Nice.
For the sake of being different.
So who wants to go first for a line
Cassidy
blindside
might
for
turn
food?
out to be a literal challenge beast in the next couple of months.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
So, a line blindside first boot. Who goes first?
I'll go last because I need to think about this too.
I'm glad you spoke up. I was about to say Kevin went last. It's his time to go first, but you got to it before I did. So.
All right, I'm gonna go with close allies of my Mount Rushmore. So you guys are gonna get Sam, Sophie, and Camilla.
Sam, Sophie, Camilla. I will align with Sam. No, align with. It's Sophie Bellardi, right? Not.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, who was allies with Savannah?
Well, I forgot that was your theme. I'm just hearing names and my mind starts working. Align with Sophie, blindside Sam, first boot Camilla.
I'm gonna lose to all of them. So it's a first boot Camilla right off the bat. That's not even an argument. I think I'm gonna align with Sam.
Okay.
And then blindside Sophie.
Nice. Brett?
I'm going to blindside Camilla because I want her on that jury.
True.
It's fair.
We saw her be the most effective juror. I'm going to first boot Sam and align with Sophie.
Nice. All right. So, Kevin, what's your least favorite season?
Of what, ever?
Yeah.
Ever?
Well, of the 50 American seasons, don't give
Right,
him
right.
the Philippines or something.
You could be Adam Klein and give him the South African Survivor.
My least favorite season ever is Redemption Island.
Okay. Here we go. So, our theme is one player from each of our least favorite seasons.
Okay.
Okay.
From Brett and Nicaragua, we have Dan Lembo. From me and Thailand, who was it? Well, from you and Redemption Island, you get Julie from Zapatera. And then from Thailand, you get, that's his name, Clay.
Okay. I'm going to.
R.I.P. Clay. I'm pretty sure he's not with us anymore.
Neither is
he
Dan.
passed away. Yeah, neither is Dan.
I missed that.
Oh, that was years ago.
Well, at least Julie's still alive, or this could have a very dark accident.
I'm going to align with Julie because she can still.
That's awful. That's awful.
It's awful, but we're both laughing.
But I would have aligned with Julie anyway, so.
Wasn't Julie the one that buried Philip's shorts?
Yeah.
And he had to go to tribal in his underwear?
I don't think
Either way, I'm going to align with Julie. I'm going to blindside Clay, and I'm going to first boot Dan.
Make sure you bury Dan's shoes first in the ocean.
I don't think I need to be as bad at the game as Holly.
True. It kind of takes effort to be that bad, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm going to align with.
To be that bad at the game as almost anyone in that season besides Brenda or Fabio.
Yeah.
Hey, don't hate on Chase Rice.
Fair.
He almost won. It was one vote.
Yeah.
Hey, Sash exists.
Yeah, and he sucks. But that's besides.
I just wanted to be a part of the conversation.
I'm going to align with Clay. I'm going to blindside Julie and first boot Dan Limbo.
What I would like to do is just go at this lone wolf style and not pay attention to any of them, but that's not how this game works. So, I guess I will align with Dan and first boot Clay and blindside Julie. There's not a great option here. I kind of screwed myself, too, by giving you guys bad names.
And now that we have somebody in the game that exists named Mike White, Chase Rice doesn't even get to keep his title as the most famous person to be on Survivor.
This is true.
Did he even have that very long, though? Because Lisa Whelchel came in like 4 seasons later and was pretty famous when her show was on TV.
Yeah.
This is also true.
So I would argue Chase Rice only had that title for like 4 seasons.
I would argue it's irrelevant because Mike White exists.
Yeah, well, this could be another Mount Rushmore. Most famous people to have been on Survivor.
Yeah, but it's also a lot less subjective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The discussion would go a lot shorter.
Just wait till Jack Black's a contestant on the show. Then he'll be the most famous.
Oh my goodness, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
It would be great. It's never going to happen, but I'd love to see it. He'd be a confessional machine. He'd be on our character Mount Rushmore for sure.
Yeah.
But this was fun.
Oh my goodness, I haven't even gone yet for one.
Gone.
Oh, I forgot about it. Well, you weren't talking.
Can I just say before we go, or before Kevin goes, and before we go, that if you're coming up with a character, a most famous person's Mount Rushmore, obviously Mike's there, Chase is there, Lisa's there. Am I crazy to make an argument that Boston Rob might be number 4?
No.
I think that is crazy.
I'm not convinced it is.
I don't think he is.
He's famous enough that his wedding was televised.
Yes, but anybody that would have proposed in that situation was going to get that to happen.
I'm not convinced.
That's all right. You can be wrong.
I mean, who else is it then?
Jimmy Johnson would be.
Oh,
Jimmy
I
Johnson
forgot.
is one.
Never mind. Yeah, your argument's bad. I forgot about Jimmy Johnson.
There's also a guy that I don't want to say his name that I would argue has a chance to be more uh, famous.
Okay.
Nicaragua had a lot of famous people play the game for being such a bad season.
I'm not talking about Nicaragua.
No, I'm talking about Chase
Oh.
and Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruce doesn't know who I'm talking about, and I don't know if Brett does either.
No
But
idea.
there's a certain person that we don't want to talk about that played right before Winners at War that I would argue is
Oh, yeah.
probably more famous.
For bad
Okay.
reasons.
No, for the simple fact of the amount of people that he is a talent agent for that I see his name in the news every other
Oh,
week.
do you? I had no idea.
Oh,
that he
I
was
thought you
known.
just meant because it was a big deal in the headlines at the time when he got kicked off. And
No, I
Yeah.
see it like I see like Entertainment Weekly articles and stuff with quotes from him all the time because of
Oh,
the people that he represents.
I didn't even know he was a talent agent. He's just
Yep.
the creepy guy on Survivor that got himself kicked off in my mind.
Yeah.
Yep.
Either way, Kevin, what's your Mount Rushmore?
All right.
I'm blindside for spoot.
So my theme is since we've established that Bruce doesn't remember people that didn't make an impression.
Oh no.
My theme is three names that I'm not convinced that Bruce is going to remember them without having
Looking them
to
up on Brand.
look
Yeah.
them up.
As we learned last week, I can be really great at remembering random names too.
One of those is Tim Spicer,
Yeah.
TK Knight,
Yeah.
and NECA Ajir.
43? Was she the
Correct.
Yeah.
No, she wasn't the one with the rainbow hair. That was Mariah.
No,
No.
that was Mariah Young.
Same season.
It was the same season.
I am going to align with Tim. I'm going to blindside NECA and first boot TK.
I'm gonna first boot NECA and blindside. I'm gonna Tim and align with TK because I think TK annoys people. So if I can drag him to the end, I can beat him.
I'm going to align with Tim, blindside TK, first boot NECA, because TK is a buff dude that's going to help me in challenges.
Nice.
Exactly. Is that all? You don't have reasoning for the others?
Between Tim and NECA, I feel like Tim would be somebody that I could I feel like he was better at the game, so I would rather align with somebody that I think could help me get to the end. And I'm not sure that NECA showed enough of her game that she could.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, this was fun. Check out New Generation Challengers. Check out Pit Stop Pals.
It's hey, I gotta correct you. It's actually New Generation Challenge Podcast, and you call it Challengers all the time.
Because all of our other shows have 3-word titles except for that one. So I kind of just changed the title in my head.
BB
And
Brains is not 3 words.
B, Big Brother Brains.
But it's not Big Brother Brains, it's BB Brains.
BB Brains.
And it's BB without a space.
And
Nope.
Bruce, you seem pretty sad for a girl so in love is not 4 letters. Things
Don't,
can change.
and I don't like that one either. Okay, a decent album. The title is way too long to be an album title. But no, I've always called it New Generation Challengers, so I'm just in the habit of it now.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
But they may not all be 3 words. They're all like, other than that one, like 3 syllables or so.
Tribal Council Chat, yeah.
Pit Stop
Round Table
Pals,
Talk, Pit Stop Pals,
and then that one. And
and
then
then
a possible
Generation
new addition to the network coming would also have a 3-syllable name. So
but wasn't it not going to be 3 syllables?
no, it
And-
always was. It just one word may or may not have had an S on the end.
Yeah, that's what it
It
was.
doesn't change the syllable count.
Yeah.
Either way, we'll announce that to you audience folk at some point. Audience folk. I just invented a term. Nice. Check out New Generation Challengers, like I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted.
Challenge podcast.
And the Pit Stop Pals podcast and the Roundtable Talk podcast.
No.
And check out all of the shows, the Tribal Council Chat podcast.
No.
And grab your torches and head back to camp. Bye, everyone.
Night.
Podcast. Bye.